And today I want to talk about length retention. You guys might see me glance down now and again. It's because I made some notes special for you so that we can discuss length retention. It's every natural's goal to go out of the twa stage, tiny whiny afro stage, and to have hair, good length hair. So, for those of you who want to grow your hair and you're not sure if you're on the right path, I'm here to give you some of my tips on how I retain it. The most important thing to maintaining hair length is moisture. You must moisturize your hair daily, and I really mean it daily or nightly. And you can choose from doing the lock method, which is the liquid, oil, and cream. Liquid being water, your oil being either coconut oil, argan oil, olive oil, any type of oil. And then your cream can be a leave-in conditioner or raw shea butter, which is what I use if I'm out of my, Embrace Naturally Beautiful moisturizing butter. I'll just use regular shea butter. So that's number one. You have to keep your hair moisturized. Number two is deep conditioning. I personally deep condition my hair every Sunday religiously. Every single Sunday I deep condition my hair. And what deep conditioning your hair does is that it helps to retain the moisture in your hair. It helps to get your hair really soft and manageable. So I personally deep condition my hair every week. Now, let me talk about deep conditioning just a little bit, you guys. Deep conditioning doesn't have to be expensive. You don't have to go out and buy all the products that you see that are being reviewed here on YouTube for you to deep condition. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. You can actually do a DIY, do it yourself. I have videos on my channel that I do my own deep conditioning. I use banana, that's ripe banana, and avocado, mix that up with a little olive oil, boom, deep condition. You can use, I recently did honey, raw honey, and coconut oil mixed with argan oil, boom, that's a deep condition. You can also use just the avocado and the egg. Come on, you guys, there's things around the kitchen that you can use. So deep conditioning your hair doesn't have to be all expensive. You have things in your cupboard, you have things in your refrigerator that you can go and take out that yogurt and mix it up in your hair, put on a steam cap or a plastic bag, let it stay for about 20 minutes, and your hair is being deep conditioned. So deep condition doesn't have to be expensive. So that's number two. Number three is that you have to use things in your natural hair that are friendly. Use friendly tools. And by friendly tools, I mean a wide teeth comb. You definitely need a wide tooth comb for your hair. You can't use the tools that you'd use in your hair before you went natural. You simply can't use them in your hair anymore. So you need to use a wide tooth comb, like about this wide, to detangle your hair. And you definitely need to have a satin cap. You need to secure your hair at nights. Now, let's just pause for a minute. Just a minute. Can I be real? Can I be real? Let me be real with you guys. If you want to retain it, you have to protect the ends of your hair. If you don't put on your satin cap or your scarf at night and you sleep on a cotton pillowcase, or you sleep on a cotton pillowcase, then it's going to dry the ends of your hair. And we all know that the ends of, or maybe you don't know, but the ends of your hair is really old. It's fragile, it's brittle, it's easy to snap. And so if you keep it dry, it's not going to retain, you're not going to retain length if you don't secure your hair at night. Just it plain, bam, bam. You have to secure your hair at night by either wearing your scarf or your satin cap. You have to. All right, so that's what. Number 3. All right, let me go on to number 4. Um, oh yeah, that's number 4. Let me go on to number 5. When you're detangling your hair. Wash day for some people can be an overkill. I get it. Fine. So let me help you. When it's time to wash your hair, or when it's time to detangle your hair, always section your hair in 4. It might sound silly because when I just started this natural hair journey, I was like, why do I need to section my hair in 4? I could just, part a little section and comb it out, and part another little section and comb it out. But actually, detangling your hair in sections is a time saver. It saves time and it's very easy, and you'll be really gentle with your hair. When you part your hair in 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, you secure that side, put that side up, and then you have this side up. You take your time and you use your white tooth comb and you just go through. Now, if it is that you're detangling your hair and you come across a knot or a tangle in your ends, please don't pull the comb through the knot. You are destroying your hair. And if you want long, healthy hair, that's a no. Take your time and detangle with the comb. And if it is that you're using the comb and it's not going through, take your water bottle, spray that baby up, take your fingers and simply pull apart. Boom. You save your hair. And you guys may be thinking, a knot, how can just ripping through a knot not help me retain length? It goes back to having split ends. Because if you pop knots out of your head, you're splitting your ends and that's damaging your hair and you won't be able to retain length. That's what I'm talking about. So when you have a knot in your hair, just take your time with that comb. Take it out. If your comb is not working, then put the comb down, take up your water bottle, spray the ends of your hair, use your fingers, pull apart. So take time when you're detangling your hair. Some naturals, what they do is they wash their hair in sections as well. So they wash this section first, wash that section, wash. I personally don't do that. I section my hair in 4 before I wash, but I just wash all sections while it's in 4 big braids. I just wash my hair. You can go ahead and wash this section first, wash each section first, all the better. The more gentle you are with your hair is the more it will love you and it will keep on your head and it will grow. All right, so length retention. When you want to retain your length, be gentle when detangling. All right, let's move on. Low manipulation. You don't have to try all the styles that you see here on YouTube. Let's be real. If you want to retain length, you can't be going around flat ironing your hair every other week. Doing braid outs, twist outs. That's all good and fab. Yes. We all want that curls, but in the same breath, you have to give your hair a break. You have to give your hair a break by either putting it in mini twist, which I rock ever so often. Putting it in mini twist or in chunky twist, or you can put on a wig or a weave, or you can do box braids, which I'll be doing for the summer, by the way, just a side note. You can do box braids. No manipulation, protective style. Why do we need to do protective styles? To maintain length or to retain length. All right, let's put it this way. The less you touch your hair, the more it will grow. Touching your hair entails detangling your hair. Not detangling your hair properly entails having knots. Having knots can lead to breakage. Having breakage can lead to split end, which in turn leads to, that's right, your hair not retaining length. So the less you play with your hair, the less styles you try out in your hair, the better for your hair. Give your hair a break. Wear protective style for a week, for 3 weeks, for 2 weeks. I personally don't touch my hair unless I am going somewhere special, like I'm going out on a date with my husband, or I'm going out with friends, I have a function coming up. a graduation, a wedding, something special. And then I would, do a twist out, or my favorite hairstyle would be a flat twist out. So I'll do a flat twist out, or I do a rod set or something. If I'm not going out anywhere fancy, as it were, I simply have my hair up in a bun, or I twist my hair in mini twist, and I wear my mini twist for at least 2 weeks. At least 2 weeks, and then I gently take them down. I do my deep conditioning of my hair, and then it's back in a mini twist for another 2 weeks. So the less you comb your hair, or not say the less you comb your hair, but technically it is the less you comb your hair. All right, so the less you manipulate your hair, it will retain them. All right, moving on. 7. Number 7 is actually number 1, which goes back to moisturizing our hair. Come on. You have to keep your hair moisturized. I can't stress enough. You have to keep your hair moisturized. And keeping your hair moisturized doesn't have to be expensive, you guys. Your hair needs water. Water is the ultimate moisturizer. Believe me. If you don't believe me, feel your hair right now. If your hair is feeling trashy or dry, not that my hair is feeling trashy or dry, but if your hair is feeling trashy or dry, grab a spray bottle, spray that baby up, use your wide tooth comb, detangle your hair, and feel your hair afterwards. Moisturize your hair with water. It is a must. And I personally, before I do any style at all in my hair, whether it be a flat twist, whether it be a mini twist or chunky twist, any type of style, before I put my hair in that style, I spray my hair with water. And then I add some oil to the ends of my hair. You don't really need to add things to your scalp, but you really need to add things to the ends of your hair. So keep the ends of your hair moisturized, keep them secured at night. Don't ever go to bed without securing your hair. Okay, you hear me? You hear me? You got that? Okay, that's it. That's my 7 tips for how to retain length. If you guys have any questions, suggestions that you'd like to try for you, comment below. If you're afraid to comment below, which I hope you're not, because I need you to talk to me. Talk to me. Let me know, what do you want me to talk about? What do you want me to try for you? Why? So comment below. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and if it was helpful. Don't forget to share the love. Send this video to a natural hair girlfriend that you have. Share the love. Share the video. Comment below. Give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? I'm going to come out and I'm going to get you. As always, you guys, thanks for watching. You hear me? You need to subscribe. You need to subscribe, like, right? Let me give it to you, Jamaicans. You need to subscribe. You need to subscribe, like, right now. I'm going to come out and get you.